everybody, and welcome to another episode of Eat My Pasta. We're in Dominic's kitchen here at Sapori Ravioli. Dom, I see that you're going to work with one of my favorite new cheeses, burrata.
Yes, burrata is, we always had burrata in Italy, but now it's catching on to be more popular in the United States because of the exposure with the cooking shows. And we used to make burrata in Italy for the longest time. So the burrata, the middle of the burrata is to get the mozzarella, we shred it, we put some cream in there, some of the whey powder, the whey from the mozzarella, and we mix it all together, and then we just let it, cool off. And this is the mixture, and Lillian just tastes it, and it's nice and creamy.
It's so delicious.
And this, if you do this, you could put this on top of pizza, on top of anything. We're going to do a couple of it's really delicious, and
that'll melt.
It's unique. Yes, it will melt, and it's unique. So now the burrata, we're going to make stretch the curd, the mozzarella, and then we're going to stuff the middle with this. And I made a few of them before. Just this way to cool off, I'm going to use it. So without further ado, we're going to start. I got the curd over here. We're going to put some warm water to stretch it.
Now, Dom, you make fresh mozzarella here every day.
2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Always. No.
And the burrata's already available?
Yes, the burrata is available. And then, anytime you want a special, for different size or whatever, but we make it all the time. And you can see this, we're just slowly stretching it. Let the water do its thing, and we don't want to cook it too much because it's got to hold down. And it's making mozzarella. I keep telling people it's not a job, it's an art, because it seems easy, but it takes years of experience. See, this is almost done. I want to eliminate some of the hot water.
You know how many times people told me they tried to make fresh mozz and it just didn't turn out right?
No.
Because it is an art.
I mean, I guess some cakes you could do this and that, but you really can't, because sometimes it's not to be too soft. Like chewing gum, see how nice and silky it is? And you just got to know the right texture, how much water. Because the curd is never the same. Sometimes you get it more ripe than other times.
So you really got to know what you're doing. It's not just add hot water and mix.
No, plus you got to stretch it and form it.
Look how beautiful.
So this is a little dish we have. We don't normally have a big bowl, but okay, now that it's stretched, we make it into like a big ball.
You take this out of your way?
No, we got to leave it right in there. Just making a big ball. Then we make smaller ones, and we're gonna put that in there.
I am so excited we're doing a show on burrata.
Oh.
I can't tell everybody. The first time I tasted it, I was like, God, we got to show people more dishes with this.
So I don't want to make it too, there you go, too big. So we're gonna just make a nice opening. Okay.
Need a spoon?
Yeah, put a spoon in there.
This or this?
You can give me that one. There you go. Just give me a little bit, not that half more. Okay, beautiful. Now we're just going to slowly close it, and that's the trick. We close it.
And what does burrata mean, actually?
Burrata means comes from the word burro, which is butter. You can put some the cream and everything else, so it tastes like creamy, like a butter.
Right.
So it comes burrata, means it tastes like butter, burro. Here we go again. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
I can say I helped. Too much?
No, that's fine. We'll just make it work. We're gonna close it. So you can see it nice and easy.
He makes it look real easy, but it's not that easy.
Just let it take its form. We're just gonna close it right up. Seal it. And here we go. Put it in water, and there it is. Got a few more to do. This way you could take one home.
I will like that.
So make a nice pocket. There we go. Yeah, you can put a little more.
Little more?
Yeah, I like the middle. See, now the trick is just let it
So pretty much, folks, when you cut this cheese open, you've got this creamy mixture here inside a regular moots, fresh moots. It's on to die for.
We seal it, turn it. There we go.
It's beautiful.
Put them right inside there. Make 2 more. I'll make 1 more. Just make it a little bigger. We'll use that for the pasta. And like I said, you make this on the pizza. Oh my gosh. There
Today we're doing it with apricots,
Yes.
like a dessert almost.
Yes.
Holy mackerel.
There we go. And this is a little mozzarella for you. Don't want to waste it. Here you go. We put the head on. There you go.
Such the artist.
There you go. Look at that. Now this is the way. Now this is what I was talking about. It goes with the cream and the mozzarella. Put this in there, and this will keep the burrata. Beautiful. Okay.
Take this out of your way.
Yeah. Now this, like I said, if you want to make a lot of the mixing for this, and you could use it for many things. We're going to use this for dessert, and make pizza with it. It's unbelievable. You make pizza, you put this on top, and you can put some broccoli or spinach. It's to die for. So give it a
Some
try.
broccoli rabe and
Oh,
some-
it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
really good. So we're going to let them cool off, and then we're going to do some pasta and dessert.
Okay, Don, while that's cooling, and we're going to work with
Yeah,
that
the
a little
burrata
bit,
is cooling off.
you're going to do a stuffed rigatoni.
Right, these are stuffed rigatoni,
Now
homemade.
that's
and
cheese rigatoni.
these are stuffed cheese
Now you have
rigatoni.
spinach here too, right?
Right, but these are just a plain cheese. We're gonna boil them, and we're gonna keep it simple, but we're gonna use the burrata. People never would think they are using it, so we're gonna, while it's boiling, let me put a little bit of oil, because these are so delicate, I want them to stick. Put a little oil, some salt in there.
I love rigatoni, stuffed rigatoni.
Oh,
It's so good.
Throw them in there, nice. Like I said, it will keep them from sticking.
And they don't take too long to cook,
No,
right?
about 4 or 5 minutes.
Ah.
And this is going to be so light and easy.
And that's actually a fresh pasta.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We sell this, we make them. Then we got a lot, but Petey could take some home. There you go.
Petey loves when you say that, Dominic.
People don't know that's our cameraman, Petey. Petey's a really nice gentleman. I'm not just saying that, it's the truth. Anyway, so we got this in there. Now I got some, we're going to use this is a big onion. We're going to use a half onion. Just want to saute it, because I'm going to just keep it simple. We're going to use some water from the stuffed rigatoni, some of the onion, the onion that we're going to saute here. And we're just going to put arugula, some tomato, and we're going to put the burrata right on the top.
Nice.
It's going to buzzard,
Holy
and some
mackerel.
of that all around. So, just like I said, just want to give it a little bit of the onion. Just it gives it a little. You can use the onion.
Would you use a shallot,
You could
maybe?
use the shallots. You could use scallion. You could use
Ah,
whatever. It's just I'm just going to use. I'm not use garlic, because I just don't want to overtake the burrata. So that's just my preference. So this is cooking, and then we'll take more the onions. Just going to put a little salt, pepper. And I just wanted to wilt it a little bit. And then I got some cherry tomatoes. You're just gonna, afterwards, you're just gonna round them up and put them all around it.
This is a great idea too for like later in the season, like the summer. You always got so many cherry tomatoes left over.
You took the word out of my mouth. You could do a lot of things. And these, you could put these in the salt a little bit and put them in the oven, and you could just put them in the frying pan a little bit and just you know, the brown a little bit. It gives it a just to pick up that flavor, roasting it, and then you put them all together. This is good. Just want to put a little bit of white wine just to give it a little sweet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just caramelize it a little bit, makes it a little sweet. The stuffed rigatonis.
They look almost done.
In a couple more minutes. Beautiful. I love stuffed rigatoni, just like you.
Oh,
And you could do, like I said, you could do a lot of things with the stuffed rigatoni. We're gonna put it all together, and we're gonna open up the burrata right on top of it. It's
Oh,
gonna just
Madonna.
ooze right out.
delicious.
There you go. The onions don't have to cook too much. You just want it to
Wilt
wilt
it
it a
down
little bit. Yeah. And this, like I said, we don't need too much of a sauce. And just some onion, a little oil, tomatoes. But the burrata and the stuffed rigatoni coming together just gives it a distinguished, nice taste
And texture.
and texture. What we're trying to do is, me and Lillian, we put some heart and soul just to bring you something perspective that you wouldn't think about doing it.
Exactly.
You know, like you think of burrata, oh yeah, just to eat it, but like that. But there's so many things that you could do with it, and we just want you to open up with just a little bit of our imagination, so you could do whatever you wanted, but at least you know you would not be afraid to try new things
Something
and
new,
explore
exactly.
the product, because it's a beautiful.
It's a beautiful cheese.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Me too. We did that a couple of months ago on one of the shows. That's the first time I'd ever tried burrata, and I've been hooked ever since.
Oh, it's. I think more and more people are
Becoming aware of it.
Yeah, and when you see the dessert, it's like instead of the yogurt or whatever, it's got less sugar or
Exactly.
cottage cheese, everything like that, and you really. Another minute, this is done, and this will be done also. Put some water in here. There you go. I love water from the pasta, just to do everything. This will reduce down. And we put it all together now.
Need another one?
Oh, I got it right here. I was ready for it. Don't forget, this is going to be, the rigatoni is going to be nice and hot.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
And it's going to wilt the arugula right down. Now we put the arugula. I love arugula because it's got that little
Kick to it.
minty. You can't explain it to it, but you can put as much as you want to. And the onions are just going to bring it all together.
Oh, that looks nice already.
This is
Oh,
going
with
to.
the tomatoes, the color. Oh,
And then we put the burrata on the top.
oh. Easy peasy too. It's not that, I mean, it's not a complicated
not
dish.
At all. There we go. This is done. Okay, now we'll put this on the top.
And that will wilt the
Yeah,
arugula as well.
everything, sure.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to cook the
Tomatoes.
tomatoes. While you're stirring that, I'll
Alrighty.
put some oil here.
Ah, boy, if you could smell this right now, and it's not even a done dish, but it smells wonderful. I love arugula.
Oh my goodness, it's really. Put a little bit of salt. Oh, see how nice it wilted?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
To put a little bit on the dish here, just put a little bit of arugula down.
So basically we used out of one of them,
About
almost a
pound.
whole container.
Yeah, I mean, we could use as
You
much
could
as
use
you
more, you could use less.
Greens, you can't go wrong with greens.
Now they're good for you.
Now, gonna put a little bit. I love mint. Just gonna give it just a little bit of a kick to it.
If you like broccoli rabe, you'll enjoy arugula because it's kind of like in the same family, I think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, especially with the arugula and that mint, it just gives so distinguished. Especially with the burrata.
Oh,
Not too much, just
a sprig or two.
beautiful. Okay,
Oh my God. I can't believe what that already did to your dish.
now we'll put just a tiny bit of oil. Not too much, but we got enough. See, the rigatoni, I like it because they're not a dry pasta. Now we put it right in here.
There you go.
Dump it right in here. The onions are just caramelized.
Boy, that looks so good.
To the last drop. Now we put the tomatoes all around there. And these, see, they just fry them up a little bit, just to make them nice and tender brings them out all the flavors out of it. There we go. Now comes the moment.
The pièce de résistance.
Oh, here, this is a soft one. I think we're gonna put two, one on each hand here. We're gonna cut it right on top of it. So what you do now is when you serve it, you just help yourself to get one, and they're small. So if you got
I take a half and put it on
I
top.
take
yeah.
6 of each, and you take a little bit of this. We could cut it, but you could, when you serve it, you just help yourself. You could cut in small pieces so everybody has a piece.
That's a beautiful dish right there.
Now what we do with we get the spoon, and I have a little bit left over, but if you don't, you could take one of these
There's
just
a
to
spoon right there, Don.
just to dip it all around here. It gives it a. If I urge you to make one of these, the middle of the burrata, it's you'll enjoy it, and it keeps for about a week, so it's.
Oh, is that right? So it's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Then you could use it.
On anything, you could probably do scrambled eggs in that.
Yeah, you could, because it's mozzarella
Yeah.
and maybe a little basil in the middle. Just a little bit of black pepper. And I will put this baby to bed.
Beautiful.
So
Bravo.
here we have it's little recap stuffed rigatoni with arugula, the burrata on the top with some cherry tomatoes, and we just saute some onion tomatoes and just keep it a little simple. And we're gonna dig in and taste it, and I know you're gonna enjoy it. Give it a try.
I know, I'm eating it with my eyes now. Okay, Don, so the cheese is pretty much cold. You got apricots here.
That's correct.
I love apricots.
I love apricots. If you don't have apricot, you can use peach or whatever you
Oh,
want. I
peach would
love
be nice too,
I
yeah.
love apricot. I'm just gonna take these are fresh apricot. Well, just gonna grill them a little bit. If you don't want to grill them, you could just put them in the oven a little bit. I just want to get them hot. I got some sugar and cinnamon. I'm just gonna spray some on top, just to bring
Not a
out.
lot, just a little sprinkle.
Yeah, especially with the cinnamon. I just love cinnamon. Like I said, if you want to put them in the oven, you could do that. But I just like, if you got a cast iron pan, you could do that too. I'm just gonna put it like a minute.
That's hot.
Yes, it is. I just wanna just put it on there, just a couple, just a minute. It tastes so good. If you want to put them on the grill, by all means, it's a great idea.
Or, as you said, you could roast them.
Yeah. Just not too long. Because then we're going to slice them up. We're going to put them with the burrata, some amaretto. Just all you need is to turn them just once. And that's it. Put them up here.
I think
They're
that
going to
will.
grill. Yep. And then while they're grilling, I'm going to take some apricot jam. I'm going to put it in here.
That's about a half a cup to a cup.
Yeah, it depends on how many you make. They don't go to waste anyway. I got a little bit of a white one, maybe a tablespoon. You could use any liquor you want, if you have peach.
Oh, you could do an apricot brandy with
Yeah.
that. Oh,
And I got a little orange. There's a knife right here. I just want to squeeze a little to make it nice and moist. And the orange and apricot, such a great combination. I don't want it to be that too thick.
I'm salivating already.
Because we're gonna coat the glasses with this. It's nice, gonna make a nice dessert. See, there we go. Oh, it does smell good. Oh my gosh.
Yummy.
There we go. And you check on these apricots.
There's your flipper.
Perfect. I just want some lines in there. That's it. Underneath, just that little small piece. There we go. Just
Want me to get them for you?
yeah. I'm gonna start cutting them. So you get the rest of them, and I'll start cutting them. So they came out. So we're gonna put this aside. Then we're gonna assemble. I got these in the small pieces, so you get one in every bite, so to speak. There you go. And the cinnamon and sugar just gives it a little, brings out the flavor of these beautiful apricots. There we go. They're ready, Lillian?
Yes, they are. Whoops.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Aren't they nice?
Beautiful.
If you love apricots, you could serve them with the pork chop.
Oh.
Just like that. You grill them and you put them on top of, cut them up like that on pork chop. You can mix it with some of that and put it right on pork chop.
That dresses up a pork chop.
Oh my gosh, it's really great. See how nice they are?
Yeah. They're softer. They're.
I can't help it. Sorry, Petey.
Later, Pete.
You see that?
Yeah, grilling it.
The grill, it just gives it a little
Opens
smoky.
it up like unbelievable.
Now you got the little bit of the cinnamon and the sugar, and then it brings out the juice of the apricot. Like I said, I want to make these small so you could get each spoon you could get a combination of the burrata,
Oh, that's going to be amazing.
the amaretti. If you don't have amaretti, you could use lady fingers, you could use whatever cookie you want, but I like the amaretto because it gives it a nice almond flavor. We're going to save a couple for,
Garnish.
yep.
Okie dokie.
Here we go, okay. So now we're going to start putting it together again. We got the burrata, we got this, we got the amaretto. The amaretto, we're going to put them up here, and then we're going to just squash it. Crumb of it. So you can make the crumbs. Sorry, I give you a crummy job.
Any job from you, Dom's good for me.
So I just want to put
Coat the inside.
Yeah. I'll put some of these in here.
Ah, who would have thought?
Okay, we're just gonna coat it all around here. Now we're gonna put some of these, the burrata. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Thank you. That. Now we repeat it.
So it's kind of like a parfait.
Yeah. But it's the burrata. You would never think of using it. That's why I encourage people just to try. It's like I said, it's better than yogurt. I like the little bit of sweetness with this. Put over here now. We'll put more of this. Oh, you dig in on this. You don't even tell your friends what's in there. They just try to figure it out. Put this over here. Oh, it smells so good by grilling it. Now we put more of this.
Oh,
Put a little bit of that honey. Come on, not too much. It just gives
a drizzle, right? A light
Yeah.
drizzle. Oh, beautiful.
Okay, now get a whole Mozzarella.
Yeah, give me a...
Just a dab of this on the top. This in there. Got some
more mint.
little mint,
Look how beautiful. Ah,
and here you go.
you don't get that everywhere.
Once, don't tell, like I said, don't tell your friends. They'll wonder what's inside of there. All right, this is the best part of the show. We get to taste it. It's a little recap. We made the burrata. You see how beautiful they are, and this is the middle of it. We got the stuffed rigatoni with the arugula, and then we made the sort of like a parfait with grilled apricot, the burrata, some crushed amaranthi, and
So we have a main course, then we have a dessert, all with the burrata
there you go.
base.
See how nice it is?
Oh, my God.
That's for you.
Yay.
I take some for me. Well,
I'm ready.
I'm gonna take some of the burrata. See how nice it stretches?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a little bit of the arugula, the burrata.
Oh, look at how nice that is.
See how it stretches? That's why
Yeah.
I'm saying.
That worked, right?
Simple, fresh, refreshing. You got this anytime. That
Oh, that's
burrata
so
with
good.
a combination with the escarole and the stuffed rigatoni, and just no sauce in there really. Just
That's delicious.
really great. And this the burrata. We're gonna dig in a little bit on this dessert. I'm gonna take a little piece of the grilled apricot with the burrata and
I think I'll
amaranth.
try a little of that myself there, hon.
Oh, not so sweet. It just exploded in your
Oh
mouth.
my God, that's amazing.
The apricot and the burrata and the amaranth, it just,
Oh, that's delicious.
it's, you know, you wouldn't think about doing it, but give it a try. It's really good. It's really delicious.
And the mint. A little bit of the sprig of mint, you feel that in there.
Everything comes together. That's it. It comes to the end of the show.
That's it, we're done.
We enjoy bringing this to your home. We hope you try it, and thank you for watching us.
That brings us to another close of Eat My Pasta.
Till we meet again, arrivederci, ciao.
Occhio fra poco